Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I have got the most unhinged Lavender and Speckles haul that you've ever seen. So y'all know how much I love Lavender and Speckles. I adore Beth, I adore her wax, and so this last pre-order was, was a little bit crazy. So I'd placed 2 orders and I was debating going in for a third, but I did not. And so this is going to be a long one. So you guys, I've got my drink here. We're going to stay hydrated together. Got my water. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a blanket, put your feet up. Let's get cozy. And if you want to see what I got in my Unhinged Lavender and Speckles pre-order haul, then please just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, are you ready? So first, she includes an invoice. So on her invoice, she has this cute little stamp, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says warm after October 24th. So today is the 21st. I got this on the 20th, and so a couple more days and we'll be good to go. So other than the invoice, she also includes a business card with a picture of her chickens, Lavender and Speckles, thus the name of her shop. And then she has a card that says, thank you. She wrote my name, which is such a special touch. And then on the back is her socials. And then she included this sticker, which is so cute. That's new. And I love it. And also this. So me being like a planner girl, I love this. It says, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. And it is like a little notebook. So how cool is that? Love all of the freebies. Not only that, it also came with 3 samples. First is warm vanilla sugar, Palo, and beach nights. I want to say that I've had this before, or maybe like some sort of combo, different combo, maybe the same. It smells so good. I love her warm vanilla sugar with the Palo. I feel like it just sweetens it up a little bit, but still leans body care. And then, of course, with the beach nights, it's just so, so good. Beth has a really good beach nights, and this is just a, like, warm body care-esque beach nights. Very pretty. So happy to have more of this. I can warm this in my son or daughter's room because it's just the perfect size. Next, I got Agave Lime and Palo Santo, which is kind of a different scent for me. Agave Lime and Palo. It's really pretty. It's very sweet and fresh. I get a little bit of lime. It's not overly lime. The agave really sweetens it up. It almost smells like syrup. And then Palo Santo, very little. I get like a sweet lime, little bit of Palo. So this is definitely different for me, but it'll be fun. I think more of like maybe like a winter to spring transition, or even in a bathroom year round. And then the last sample I got is Strawberry Balsam. Was this one of the ones she offered? I don't even know if I picked it up. At this point, who even knows? Oh my gosh, that is so good. So I was iffy about strawberry with tree. I feel like sometimes I just don't care for it, but this, you guys, Strawberry Balsam, this, I don't know the note. I'm assuming just strawberry and balsam, but whatever Beth did, this is so good. It's like a sweet tree scent. It's so pretty. I can't stop smelling it. That is amazing. Okay. So that's all the samples, freebies, etc. You guys, Unhinged is probably an understatement. Look at this box. Like, it is humongous. It is so heavy, and it is full. Okay. I went in for it, y'all. Pre-order Palooza was just, I mean, out of control. That's all I can say. Okay, y'all. So I think this is one of the first Pre-order Palooza orders to come in. I ordered this on August 25th. It shipped on October like 7th or 18th maybe. It got here on the 20th, and today's the 21st, and I just could not wait any longer to snip these and film this. So I have about 5,000 bags here, so I should probably stop rambling and get into it. But let me just tell you, I've got my scale here. Okay, so I got tons of small bags and a few larger bags. So we're going to start with the small bags because those were on top. So I've got my scale here, and I'm just going to weigh these. So Beth quotes the small bags, which are 6 like larger shapes. She quotes them at 3.5 to 4 ounces, and they are $4.50. So 3.5 ounces is on the lower end. So that price per ounce is $1.28. So then if the bags weigh more towards the 4 ounce weight, that would be $1.12 per ounce, which is, both of those are just amazing, amazing prices, especially for what you're getting. All the ones that I weighed were 4.4 ounces, which is more than she quoted. So that for $4.50 comes out to $1.02 an ounce. That is a steal, you guys. $1.02 to $1.28 an ounce for this amazing wax. You can't beat the price. Okay. So let's hop into the smaller bags. I'm not going to go in any particular order. They're just spread out all over my desk here. So I'm just going to grab and let's go. The first one is Bonfire by the Sea. Salty ocean air blending with smoky, earthy cedar and pine. So this was another kind of wild card for me. I really like salty sea air, so salty ocean air and tree. But smoky, earthy cedar and pine, I just, it sounded good, but at the same time, I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know. And it's really pretty. It doesn't have like a really strong tree scent where you're just like, ooh, it's Christmas tree. It's very smooth. If that makes sense, it's more of like a creamy tree with that fresh, salty sea air note. It's really pretty. This would be great for like a bathroom. Bedroom, bathroom. Really, really pretty. Okay, I thought this was going to be really sharp, like with the tree note, but it's not at all. So that's Bonfire by the Sea. Next, we have Cracklin' Pecan Waffles. Cracklin' birch, pumpkin, pecans, and waffles. Sweet and woodsy. That sounds amazing. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've had this one before. I don't know. It's incredible. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Her crackling birch note is perfection. It is. She described it perfectly. Sweet and woodsy. Like, that's it. If you like pumpkin pecan waffles with a little more of like a tree earthy vibe, this is it. This is great. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Crackling pecan waffles. Yep. Okay, next is Suki and the Wedding Cakes. Rich, moist white cake with hints of silky white chocolate and sweet cream, frosted almond cookies, the richest buttercream, and bourbon-infused marshmallows. That sounds divine. This is another repeat purchase for me. Love a good bakery scent, and I love Gilmore Girls. Yeah, this is just a really rich, creamy bakery. It's just all bakery. So the white chocolate, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to do. But it's really light. It's not super like cocoa smelling or mocha smelling. It's just like a more of a creamy note. A rich creamy note. Yeah, this is so pretty. You really get the bourbon infused marshmallows as well. Gives it a little like warmth. And it adds like depth to the blend where it's not just straight bakery. It's got like a little, a little warmth. And this is really good. Love that. Next, also from the Gilmore Girls collection, is Strawberries at Dosey's Market. Salty pretzels blended with sweet white cake, strawberry pound cake, and zucchini bread. This is another one that I've had before. So good. I really love Beth's strawberry pound cake and of course zucchini bread. You get the pretzel. I feel like everything's blended really nicely. I feel like you get all the notes. The white cake, the strawberry pound cake, zucchini bread, and then the salty pretzels. It's not overly pretzel, which I prefer. I don't mind pretzel if it's blended well, but if it just kind of like overpowers the blend and all you get is like super salty pretzel, it's not my favorite, but this is not like that at all. This is so nice. It's very bakery heavy with that little bit of salty pretzel in the background. Next, we just have Dosey's Market, salty pretzels blended with sweet white cake and zucchini bread. So same thing minus the strawberry pound cake. Really nice. And it's the same. The pretzels are blended really nicely with the sweet cake and zucchini bread. This one isn't as sweet because the strawberry pound cake isn't in there. It's more of like a savory bakery note. Really good though. It's good on its own, or it would even be a good like blending scent. Next, I don't think I've had a large bag of this. I think this was in the Palo Santo sample, maybe. This is smoked apples and Palo Santo. Macintosh apple, Palo Santo, smoked cedar, and marshmallow fireside. Sorry if the lighting's a bit weird today. Today's a Saturday. We just got home from Carter's game. He's over at his grandparents and Eliana is sleeping. So I thought I might as well film this because I was really excited to smell everything. So if the lighting's like in and out from the sun behind me, I apologize. Yeah, this is really good. You really get the smoked cedar, which blends really nicely with the Macintosh apple. I don't get a ton of Palo Santo or marshmallow fireside. However, I'm sure they'll come out on warm. Sometimes Mac apple like just takes over the blend, not only on cold, but sometimes on warm. But I'm hoping the Palo and marshmallow fireside will come out more when I warm it. All right, here's a wild card. Banana nut bread and buttercream. Sweet banana nut bread and rich buttercream. So y'all know I do not care for banana, especially like a runty, Laffy Taffy banana, like a super artificial banana. However, banana nut bread, I wanted to try this because it's heavy bakery. I just wanted to give it a try, you know, and if not, I can always give it to someone. All right, I do smell banana, obviously. It's very sweet. It definitely smells more authentic than Laffy Taffy or Runty, so that's good. And yeah, I'm really excited to try this one. You know, I've learned if it smells like something that you don't care for on cold, always try to warm it because you never know. Like things can just like completely transform on warm. I don't mind this on cold, but I knew that going in, banana I was kind of iffy about. So I'm really excited to try this out and see how I like it on warm. I know for a fact that Jordan will love this. He loves artificial banana things like banana Laffy Taffies and that kind of stuff. But he also loves to like smell banana scents. So he's going to love this one. Okay, the next two I got solely because my friend Tara said that these were her favorites and highly recommended them. And so Tara and I have similar scent preferences when it comes to like bakery and things like that. So I really trust her recommendations and I wanted to give these two a try. The first one is Lazy Hazy Days of Summer. Birthday cake blended with sweet lavender, red delicious apple, and cotton candy frosting. Okay, that smells really good. So you definitely get the red delicious apple, which is not as strong as a Mac apple. It's different. I feel like it's more subtle, but still sweet and juicy. I get the birthday cake. The cotton candy frosting adds a little bit of sweetness, as well as the lavender. The lavender is very light to my nose, which I thought it was going to be completely opposite. I kind of assumed that you would only smell the lavender and the apple. But no, I smell the lavender, but it's very light. So again, I'm going to give this a little bit of cure time. I feel like this will be a good summer to fall transition with the apple. But that, yeah, it smells really yummy. And then another suggestion from Tara. This is Emily's Apple Tarts. Apple pie blended with juicy fresh apples, cinnamon buns, and pie crust. And I know Tara really likes apple. So yeah, that smells so good. Okay, I get the apple pie and the fresh apples. That's wild. You really do get both notes. I actually get the pie crust. I don't know about cinnamon buns. To me, It smells more like a sweet cinnamon, maybe like dusted on top of the pie. But that smells really yummy. Gosh, that's really, really good. Yeah. Thank you for the recommendations, Tara. I really like both of those. Okay, next up is another repeat purchase. This is Breakfast at the Dragonfly, Coffee House and Speckles birthday cake. And y'all know, if you watch my videos, I adore Speckles birthday cake. Me and my husband both really love it. So that is birthday cake blended with sugar cookies, pecan waffles, cinnamon, vanilla, and lots of Palo Santo. So Speckles birthday cake and Coffee House. So good. Beth does coffee really well. And I don't know, is Coffee House like coffee with like bakery maybe? This smells so good. I feel like it's a perfect blend of both. Like at first you open the bag and you really get that coffee first and foremost. But then like you just keep smelling it and you really get the Palo with the bakery. This is beautiful. Even I feel like if you don't like super strong coffee blends or coffee on its own, try coffee with heavy bakery. It's a good way to like ease in, and this blend is perfection. It is so good. Breakfast at the Dragonfly, love it. Next up is strawberry funnel cake, sweet strawberry and cinnamon sugar funnel cake. So I was kind of iffy about this one, not because I thought I wouldn't like it, but just because I have so much strawberry, and I was like, you know, I'll just pass. And then I want to say Beth recommended this one, so I was like, I have to. Or she said it was one of her favorites, but honestly, I'm so glad I did. Cinnamon sugar. It is a heavy cinnamon, but it's a sweet cinnamon with a cakey note, and the strawberry is very sweet. I'm not doing very well at describing it, but it's really pretty. That is so good. The strawberry blends really well with the doughy note from the funnel cake as well as the sweet cinnamon sugar. That's really nice. Next, I got Luke's Diner Breakfast. I've had this one before too, and I love it. Blueberry cheesecake blended with pumpkin, pecans, waffles, cinnamon, white cake, and French toast with maple syrup. So I got this one specifically because I love it, because I've had it before, but also because Beth's blueberry cheesecake oil is so good. I got blueberry cheesecake as a sample in my last order, and I was like, I messaged her and I'm like, Beth, is this a new oil? Where do I get this? And she was like, oh, it's in Luke's Diner Breakfast. And I was like, yes, okay. And that blueberry cheesecake note is so good. It's so good, you guys. If you like blueberry bakery, this one's a good one. Definitely get the maple syrup and French toast. I get the pumpkin pecan waffles. What else is in here? White cake. This is just really good. It's a lot going on, but it blends so beautifully together. It's like blueberry pumpkin pecan waffles with syrup and cake. Like, I mean, say less. That is so good. Next, I got birchwood and buttercream. Crisp birchwood pine blended with the sweet, decadent scent of buttercream. Y'all know I really like tree, woodsy notes with bakery notes, or anything with bakery, honestly. Oh, that's so good. Her birch is so good. It's a beautiful, it's crisp, it is. It's almost like a cool, like it's a winter day, and you're out in the birchwood pine trees eating a piece of a cake. Oh my gosh, Beth, you did so good with this one. It is very decadent and it's very woodsy, tree and bakery, and it's just creamy and beautiful. Next, I got Stars Hollow, vanilla, sugarcane, cypress, rosemary, sweet mint, and dark teakwood blended with Palo Santo. This was another kind of wild card because of the rosemary and because of the mint. Just didn't know. But it's actually really pretty. I feel like Best blends, even if it's a wild card, she does them so well where it's easier for me to take a chance on blends. And yeah, this is really pretty. Honestly, this is blended so well where I can't really say like, oh, I smell this, this, and this. It's just a really nice smell. And it's not like a perfume. It's not like a cologne. It's kind of just like a fresh, outdoorsy scent. It reminds me of like a snowy day. So it's like perfect for Stars Hollow. This is really pretty. I'm so glad I picked this up. Okay, next is Coffee and a Shot of Cynicism. Coffee House, the best coffee scent ever. Strawberry pound cake, raspberry jam, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. I don't think I've ever had this blend, and I don't even understand how that's possible because it sounds so good. Oh my gosh, it is. It smells really good. I get the strawberry pound cake and raspberry jam. I feel like the cupcakes at Tiffany's is just adding more of a bakery, and then blended with a coffee house is just so good. It's just like a fresh cup of coffee and you're having desserts. It's beautiful. I love warming coffee more in the fall time, and this is going to be perfect. So excited. I probably should have got a bigger bag of that, but you know, there's always next time. And then next is my favorite coffee scent from Beth that I've tried. This is Coffee, Coffee, Coffee. I remember when I picked this up the first time, it sounded good, but it wasn't like, you know, like, oh, I just have to have this. I just picked it up because I wanted a good coffee bakery. And then I warmed it and I became obsessed with it. You guys, this is strong espresso with the sweetness of buttercream and funnel cake bakery goodness. This is so incredible. Smells really, really good. So here's the thing with Best Coffee. You get the coffee, right? You can smell it. But you know, normally like if you mix espresso with something, it's basically all you can smell. You can smell the buttercream and funnel cake both just as well as the espresso, and that is not an exaggeration. I get a cinnamon sugar from the funnel cake as well as dough. I get a rich buttercream. And of course I get the espresso. It's so good. I feel like she puts so much thought into how she blends these to where one doesn't overtake the other. You can smell them all, and it's just a beautiful blend. If you're scared of coffee type scents, but you like bakery, I recommend you give this one a try. Because some coffee scents will literally just punch you in the face and it's like all you can smell is espresso, which is fine if you need that. But this is not like that. It's beautiful. I'm telling you. And it shows out on warm. You should give it a try. So next we have Beach Night Cookies and Marshmallow Fireside. A blend of Beach Night Cookies and Marshmallow Fireside, just a tad sweeter and smokier than the original Beach Night Cookies blend. I've had this one before. I'm obsessed with it. I love this one as well as Beach Night Cookies on its own. This one is so good. It is a tad sweeter from the marshmallow. It's so good though. Beautiful creamy beach nights. Perfection. Like Best Beach Night Cookies is a staple, and so I feel like you mix it with anything and I'm gonna like it. This one I think is a new one too. That Fall Feelin'. Green apples blended with cider lane type and sweet smoky marshmallow fireside. I was kind of iffy on this one with the green apples. And I do smell the green apples. They're very tart. I do get a little bit of the cider lane, which is more of like a sweet apple cider. And I don't get a whole ton of marshmallow fireside. But I'm sure that will come out more on warm and just adds a little bit of creaminess with a little bit of smoky scent. But that's really pretty and it's perfect to warm right now. All right, this one is a new one and also a wild card. From the Gilmore Girls collection, Friday Night Dinners. Sweet cranberry marmalade blended with honey cornbread and topped off with French bourbon. So I really love honey cornbread. I really love bourbon. It's the cranberry marmalade that I was scared of. So cranberry, if it's too tart or, you know, too something, I just can't do it, you guys. So I'm hoping that this one is not like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's sweeter. It's not as tart. And I love the honey cornbread, you guys. That so shines in this blend. Oh, you get that sweet, savory cornbread. This sweet, like, jammy cranberry. And then the French bourbon. Like, this is a beautiful blend. Y'all, I am shocked. I'm not shocked. I shouldn't say that. I knew I would probably like it, but I love it. Really regret not getting a bigger bag of this. I feel like this is perfection. Gosh, that's good. I can't wait to warm that. Beth, this pre-order, if you're watching. Chef's kiss. Great job. Okay. Next up, we have Blue Fireside and Smoke, Blue Sugar and Marshmallow Fireside blended with a hint of sweet tobacco. Now, I've really been into sweet tobacco. And when Beth, she poured, I think, another scent that I really wanted to try. I was so excited about it with like pipe smoke tobacco or something like that. And so I was so pumped for it because I really like it in wax if it's blended well. I really love Beth's Blue Sugar. She doesn't make it too masculine cologne-y where it gives me a headache. And of course, I love her Marshmallow Fireside. So this was like a must-have for me. And y'all, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Isn't that crazy? I was talking to my friend Nicole. Shout out to Nicole if she's watching. Hi, Nicole. And we were talking about how our scent palettes have matured. And I was telling her that, like, when I first started warming Bath & Body Works candles, I was just like, no bakery. I don't want my house to smell like a pie. Like, why? It's just going to make me hungry. And, like, no, I'd rather have, like, winter candy apple or leaves or, you know, black tie, champagne toast. Like, those kind of, like, more perfumey cologne-y type of scents. Like, mahogany teakwood. I was really into that for a while. And then when I started my journey with vendor wax, like, 2-3 years ago, I think 3 years ago, I was like all in for bakery. It's literally all I wanted to smell. I didn't buy anything else for like the first year. Only bakery. And I mean heavy bakery with nothing else in it. And so now it's like I still love bakery. I mean, I'm always going to. But it's like now I'm branching out more into like Palo Santo, which is another scent I literally hated when I first started. Hated it. Could not smell it. It literally made me want to gag. I hated it so bad. And now I love it. It's not like one of my favorite scent notes. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, I don't know why I got off on that tangent. This is a beautiful blend. It's not too cologne-y. Her Blue Sugar is so good. Fresh but warm blend. It's so good, you guys. Her Blue Sugar is perfection. And two, the Marshmallow Fireside probably calms it down a little, but it doesn't even really need it. I feel like some Blue Sugars are straight up cologne, and I just cannot. Hers is not like that. This is so good. Give it a try. Next, I got Palo Pine Cones, which I love. Roasted pine cones. Love roasted pine cones. Roasted pine cones, creamy vanilla, Palo Santo, and dark amber rosewood. I was kind of scared of the dark amber rosewood, but Beth's a blending genius. This is so, so, so good. Palo roasted pine cones, like, yes. Vanilla. You do get the rosewood. It kind of just sweetens it up a little bit. It's like a sweet wood. It sounds crazy, but it's not like super floral or anything. It's really, really pretty. This is such a good blend, you guys. Love Palo Pine Cones. Next, I got Weston's Bakery. Sugar Cookie Royale blended with Macintosh apples and topped with vanilla buttercream frosting. Got a lot of apple scent. Wow, that is good. Okay, I think this is my favorite, like, Mac apple blend that I've gotten. You get the Mac apple, you really do, but you also get that really decadent bakery. And I feel like the Mac apple is less in this one, and it's like more half and half bakery Mac apple. And so, yeah, that smells really, really good. It's more creamy bakery with the apple maybe. It tones it down a little bit. I don't know, but it's so good. All right, next, this is a new one for me. Palo Pumpkin Crunch Cookies. Palo Santo Pumpkin Crunch Cake, Sugar Cookies, and Buttercream. A little scared of this one, too, because of the Pumpkin Crunch Cake. I don't think I had ever had that note before. And I like a sweet pumpkin. I don't really like a spicy pumpkin as much. Oh my goodness. I was wrong. This is really good. This is so good. Y'all. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I'm obsessed. I need a bigger bag of this. And I'm really upset that I only got one small bag. This is a sweet pumpkin. It's a sweet pumpkin cake. It is. With Palo Santo and sugar, cookies, and buttercream. Like, yes, I get all of the notes, and they are blended to perfection. This is a favorite. I'm going to set this aside. This is so good. I hope you all picked this up. Palo Pumpkin Crunch cookies. Amazing. And then lastly, this is what I went back in to get because I didn't get it the first time on my like large order. And everyone was talking about it, and I was like, okay, I got to go back in. So I got 2 bags of pumpkin eggnog, pumpkin pecan waffles blended with old-fashioned eggnog. And I want to say Beth had never done eggnog before, and so I just wanted to try hers, and I love pumpkin pecan waffles. Since then, I've become obsessed with eggnog, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this one. Yes, that is so good. Oh my gosh, that eggnog note. It's not super milky. It's a very sweet eggnog. It's not like overly creamy. It's almost giving me like amaretto vibes because it's so sweet. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Y'all, I mean, I'm like a broken record, but it's the God honest truth. This is amazing. 2 bags. So glad I have 2, and I really want to warm this like on October 24th. So good. All right. That's all of the smaller bags. So now we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to take out all the larger bags, and there's not as many. So we're almost finished, you guys. Stick with me just a little bit longer, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. So the large bags, I have quite a few, but not as many as the smaller bags. So these are quoted at 9 to 10 ounces, and they are $11.20. So that makes them anywhere from, if they're on the 9-ounce range, $1.24 an ounce. If they're more towards the 10-ounce range, it's $1.12 an ounce. And then the ones that I weighed were 9.4, 9.5, and then 4 or 5 bags of them were 10.4 ounces. So the 10.4 ounce ones come out to $1.07 an ounce. You guys, this is like highway robbery. You're getting such a good deal. Like the price per ounce is unbeatable, and the wax it performs so well. So it's just like a win-win. Okay, so let's get through these. First, this is the one I was talking about with the tobacco. I'm so excited. This is called Pipe Smoke and Sugar Cookies. When she posted the list and I saw this, I was just like, I'm dying. Like, I have to have this. It sounds so good. Pipe tobacco blended with maple bourbon and sugar cookie royale. Like, yes. This is everything. It's like a sweet tobacco. The maple bourbon gives it a little bit of warmth. And then the sugar cookie royale adds some creaminess and gives it some depth. And it's just, this is such a good blend. I feel like this is more of like a sophisticated, I mean, this is going to be an open concept blend for me. This smells so good. It's a sweet tobacco with warm bourbon and bakery. This is everything I wanted. Beth, you did such a good job. I'm so excited to try this one. That is so good. Next is a repeat purchase, Calm Beach Nights. I know this is Chris from Dazzling Scents with Chris's favorite beach nights, or maybe just favorite blend from Lavender and Speckles. And I know Laura really likes this one too. This is a blend of Calm and Wild, which is sweet lavender and icy vanilla woods, and beach nights. I've warmed this one, and I too really love it. It's so pretty. Yeah, you really get the lavender, and Beth's Icy Vanilla Woods is phenomenal. It's just, it's beach night. It's cozy, comfy beach nights. It's so good. It's like a winter beach nights almost. It's really, really pretty. Okay, next up is Suki's Kitchen. Sweet strawberries, blueberry muffins, marshmallows, and fresh baked bread. Oh my gosh. I've had this one before too. And like some fruit and some fresh baked bread. Like, yes, please. This one I broke the bag, so I just double bagged it here. Oh my gosh. That sweet strawberries note is really, really pretty to me. Sweet strawberries, blueberry muffins, marshmallows, and fresh baked bread. You get it all, and it's so good. I love the fresh baked bread note. That is so good. Oh my goodness. It's sad when you're like, okay, a big bag, you know, that'll be plenty. And then I'm smelling these and I'm like, is one big bag like enough? And yes, it is, because y'all know there's no way I can get through all my wax as it is. But it's just like you smell something, you love it, and it's like, I just want more. I've told you guys this before. If I really love a scent, I'm one of those people where I won't melt it until I get a backup or a few backups, because I just don't want to be without it. I'm a crazy person. We all know this. Okay, next up is an old favorite, and I actually got 4 big bags of this because my husband, this is his favorite scent ever. He loves it so much. Beach Night Cookies. Beach Nights, Bath & Body Works type, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, Bath & Body Works type, and Sugar Cookie Royale. This is one of the scents where Jordan came home from work and he was like, what are you melting? I'm obsessed. And he hardly ever says that because most of the time I'm warming bakery and he's like, But I was like, it's Lavender Speckles Beach Night Cookies. And he's like, warm it every day. I love it. So I got 4 huge bags of it, and that's why. I too love it. But it's just a creamy, beautiful beach nights. The Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds warms it up, gives it a perfumey vibe. And then, you know, of course, the sugar cookies to anything I'm going to love. So I just broke this one too. So I'm just going to double pack this one while I'm here. Throw it in here. If you've never tried Beach Night Cookies from Lavender and Speckles, you really should if you like beach nights. It's very good. Next, I got pine cones and spice and sugar cookies. Roasted pine cones, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon buns, and sugar cookies. While this is spicy, I feel like the sugar cookies and even the cinnamon buns, like the doughy note of the cinnamon bun, really toned down the spice. You get it. It's there, but it's not too much for me. Oh, it's really pretty. The pine cones blend really well with the spice. So it's pumpkin pie spice, so that might help as well. Her roasted pine cones note is beautiful. Sugar cookies, cinnamon buns. It's all just, it's perfection. Love it. That's pine cones and spice and sugar cookies. Next is a new one for me, and I'm really excited because I've heard such good things. A few people I was watching picked this up in, I think, the pre-order before this one, and I didn't for whatever reason because I was scared of one of the notes. So this is G's PB&J. My little guy loves a PB&J. Peanut butter cookies, raspberry jam, sweet blackberries, marshmallow fluff, fresh baked bread, and a hint of funnel cake. So I've since like really became obsessed with PB&J as long as it's not grape and it's raspberry. And so I wanted to give Beth's a try. The note I was originally scared of was peanut butter, but this is good. It's peanut butter cookies. This is so good. I feel like the raspberry and blackberry really go well together. Her fresh baked bread note is so good. This smells incredible. Yeah. Again, is one large bag enough? Gosh, that is so good. Yep, that is going in the favorites pile. Okay, next we have pine cones and beach nights. Roasted pine cones, vanilla birch, and beach nights. Like that just, I mean, yes. Say less. That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Her Vanilla Birch is so good as well. Can you mix her Beach Nights with literally anything? I'm pretty sure you could and I would like it. This is beautiful. It's again, it's like a fall winter Beach Nights with those tree notes, with the pine cones. Like, it's just so good. Lovely blend. Next is another repeat purchase. This is pistachio birthday bread. Toasted pistachios, birthday cake, vanilla waffle cones, all blended with zucchini bread. Now, let me tell you about this one. I love it because it's pistachio. However, this is not an almond cherry leaning pistachio. This is not a slap you in the face pistachio. This is toasted. It literally is toasted pistachios. It smells very authentic and it's a more subtle pistachio. However, still beautiful. It's very nutty. It's not the artificial, like, super sweet one. It's toasted pistachios. That's literally what it smells like. It's so good. Birthday cake, waffle cones, and zucchini bread. It's so good. I love her toasted pistachio note because it's so different. Really, really good. This is such a good one. I love this one. That's why I got another bag, and I think I have 2 other big bags that I haven't warmed through yet, but very good. Okay. Palo Santo and Marshmallow Fireside plus apple. I don't think I've had this one before, but I love Palo Santo and Marshmallow Fireside, and then just gives it a fall vibe with the apple. Okay, I was expecting it to be like a Mac apple because the notes aren't on here. It's just Palo Santo, Marshmallow Fireside, and apple. But I'm getting like baked apple with like cinnamon sugar, and it's like cooking on the stove, about to go in a pie. With Palo Santo and Marshmallow Fireside, y'all, this is good. Yeah, that's really good. I feel like because I was expecting it to be like fresh or Macintosh apple, and this just wowed me. This is incredible. Okay, the next one is a favorite and definitely a repeat purchase. I got 2 big bags of this one. Speckles birthday cake. Y'all know I love this one. Birthday cake blended with sugar cookies, pecan waffles, cinnamon, vanilla, and lots of Palo Santo. This is one I feel like it's just become a staple in her shop. It's just incredible. It's literally heavy Palo and bakery. It's incredible. Like, please go try it if you've never tried it. If you're scared of Palo Santo, just try it. Get a small bag and try it. I promise you. If you don't like it, let me know and I will buy it from you. I have that much faith in this blend. It's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful Palo Bakery. Best Palo Santo is the best out there, in my opinion. It's so creamy and beautiful. Okay, next up is my personal favorite. It's literally been my favorite since my very first order. Y'all have heard me rave about this scent for, you know, a year now. This is Donut Shop in Palo Santo, summer's fave. This is cinnamon sugar donuts blended with Palo Santo wood. This is seriously, like, I will never be without this blend. This is the best thing ever. Beth is going to do a Donut Shop in Palo Santo sampler. My dreams have came true. This scent is seriously perfection. It's a perfect blend of cinnamon sugar donuts and Palo Santo. Please try this blend. I mean, I recommend it to everyone, no matter what your scent preferences are, because I feel like you're going to love it. It's just one of those universal, good scents. It's perfect for any time of year. Y'all know my spiel by now. It's just, I haven't grown tired of it in a year, and I melt it all the time. My husband also loves this one. This is a favorite in my household. Love it. And then the last one is another new one from the Gilmore Girls collection. This is DAR Meetings. Fresh lavender sprigs with the aroma of warm, rich tea steeping beside a fresh slice of cake. This just sounded so good to me. I love tea scents, Earl Grey. I mean, any kind of tea, honestly. And so I really had to try this one. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is like tea and cakes with a little bit of lavender. Oh, it's so pretty. You really get that tea note. This is gorgeous. So glad I picked this up. Perfection. Like, I'm so excited about this order. And if y'all are still here, thank you guys so much, because that was a long video. That was a lot to go through, but every bag deserved its moment. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I think my daughter's awake. If you heard that, I'm sorry. But real quick, I'm just going to go over my favorites. Definitely Cracklin' Pecan Waffles. I loved this one. Palo Pumpkin Crunch Cookies. Yes. Pumpkin Eggnog. Perfection. These are all new blends that I've never had that are my favorites. Just a caveat. Also, G's PB&J. Loved this one. And then lastly, Pipe Smoke and Sugar Cookies. You guys, all the blends were great though. I hate to like say like, oh, these are favorites, but they were. All of those were new to me and they were all amazing. I loved it all. Please let me know if you participated in the Lavender and Speckles pre-order and what your favorite scents were. Drop me a comment. Let me know down below. Beth already has her list up for her next. I think it's a ready to ship, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to be talking about it. I've got to film my like upcoming releases video today, so stay tuned for that. I know that got a lot of love here on YouTube, so thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching this really long Unhinged video. I always appreciate your support. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, week, or weekend, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.